Dude, sometimes the rain is like the worst time in California, but you know, we're in Riff's backyard right now, and he called me over. He was like, dude, I came across some insane stuff, and I'm like, I've been in this kind of like this phase where I just want to film everything that my friends are doing. Yeah. So pretty much kind of show me what happened, dude. I mean,
yeah, this has been a lot for me. The past, I mean, as you can see, I'm super organized, but this is too, I've been getting so much so quick, I'm starting to struggle. Basically, my son was helping someone move. You can see all these moving boxes. And it was my son's teacher who found out early on when I started taking my kids to school there. He's like, hey, you're into this nerdy stuff. I'm into this nerdy stuff. He's like, I think I have some stuff that you're going to want someday. He held on to it for like a year. Nothing ever went through. And then he brings a box. And the first thing I see sitting on top of the box
Grail
is this CIB game.
You know, these are like some of my 2 favorite Pokemon right here.
And that's about the price right now.
Lugia and Oh-Ho. What up? Oh, $230.
Yeah, $250. Other games that were sitting on the top, Pokemon Snap CIB, Diddy Kong Racing CIB, Mario Tennis CIB. Look at this, Pokemon Puzzle League CIB.
I feel like Diddy's name just needs to be crossed out of everything.
Pokemon Stadium. And
that is clean box, dude. Holy really cow.
So if anybody's wondering why I put sticky notes on them, it's when I'm buying lots from people, I can say, hey, it's worth around this, and I'll give you this, so I can kind of make it simple for myself.
It kind of makes sense. I mean, it doesn't...
Smash Bros. CIB.
It's the fairest way to do it.
What I did too for all these, because a couple of them are missing the trays, I actually went on Amazon and ordered a bunch of trays, so everything will be nice and clean, and I got plastic protectors for everything.
That's kind of how I've been, just like I have to buy it to complete it.
Yeah, I want it to be nice and clean.
All right.
Also in the collection, some of the stuff that stuck out, there's GameCubes, there's PlayStations, but this box was a really cool box for me.
Light gun.
GBA.
Wait, what?
SB.
Why is it in that case? I've never seen a case like that.
It's a really cool case. Actually, we've gotten before in this case.
Oh, it's a Mad Catz one. That's even cooler.
There's a Atomic,
it's
Game
the one I had
Boy.
as a kid, dude.
He's got a lot of this type of stuff. I mean, look how much these are worth. Action Replay. Guess.
Probably like 70?
50 bucks.
50 bucks, yeah.
50 bucks. But he has like a lot of the really cool Game Boy titles in here that like aren't necessarily the typical.
Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, this is all mine.
you want it all? Look at this. Lemmings. Look at this. Mega Man 2.
You know what I love about like going through? Oh, I have one of these. But you know what I love going through like all this stuff is like if somebody sees a game that they haven't seen in like forever and it like brings them back to a moment. Oh wow.
Oh, and there's every version of Pokemon is in here. Within like the red, blue, yellow.
Wow, they're
Sapphire.
very clean too.
Everything's really clean. You can tell he was a player. I mean, look, Metroid Fusion. That's a good one. Pokemon Pinball's a good one.
Wow.
That's a
Yu-Gi-Oh! I know it's not like crazy one, but I love Yu-Gi-Oh stuff.
Yeah, Rayman. Oh, look, the Sharks. Those are like 35 bucks or so. But going through here,
he had like every generation of console.
What I liked about him is you could tell he wasn't a junk collector. Nothing was junk. Look at the condition on this.
Oh, the Tilt and Tumble. Let's go.
It's like a $60 game, but look at this.
Is it really that? Yeah. Oh my gosh, you don't see that one very often.
The Pokemons, the Sonics.
I'm bringing you guys in.
Yeah, the Marios, the Narutos, the Yoshi's Island. Again, he wasn't a junk collector, which makes, look at that, R-Type DX. It just makes buys like this feel so much better when you know they're not just... When you buy at collections, a lot of time the biggest problem is, and the biggest word of advice for people...
Condition.
And then when you're done, you go, okay, here's all the great stuff I want to sell. And then you're left with 20% of just garbage. And you're like, what do I do with this garbage? I mean, there is a couple lower ends here on top. But for the most part, there's good stuff in here like a Crash, the Warp, Rampage,
one of my
Spyro. This is a banger.
Digimon World, yeah, I know.
$70 game. Spyro. So again, for the most part, everything.
It's funny that Digimon is like kind of regarded as like an expensive game because it's not like the craziest fan base, but it does have a cult.
What's cool too is he initially was not trying to be like, oh, pay me this. He was just like, just take it. And I was like, that's not happening.
No, that's dope.
I paid him out the same way I would anybody else, 60%, you know, which again, if you go to a game store, you're typically going to get 30 to 45%, you know, at a game store.
Then you got some of these VHS over here too.
And this, so I haven't even gone through this. I haven't even opened it.
Oh, dude.
All I did was take a picture and send it to you guys. And I just told him, I'm like, you want like 50 bucks for this box? Because I literally have not gone through this, Curtis.
Hey, let's go through it, dude. Bro.
So it looks like there's a lot of Disney in here too, but Power Rangers, this is a fun one. Okay, there's more Pokemons. or Pokemon's Power Rangers.
You know, I wasn't the biggest Power Ranger fan. I know Retro Rick's gonna hate me for that one.
I wasn't really either. I was just to the age where I thought I was
That is a sick cover.
I was just getting to that age where I thought I was a little bit cooler than I was. And I was like, I'm not into this stuff. Oh, that's a cool one. Lord Zed's Monster Heads. I'm not going too deep right now, but...
No, you're good. There's no rush, dude. Trust me. I know it's like it's all one take. I'll be like cutting it in and cutting it out.
A lot of Power Rangers, it looks like. That looks like his main thing was definitely Power Rangers. So, ooh, Fraggle Rock. Last Action Hero. So yeah, just like good, fun, you know, VHS.
Like something you would have at the house, you know?
Yeah, like fun watches where anybody could come over and throw in, you know, a nice VHS.
Tailspin, let's go.
Tailspin's great.
I was playing that on the was it the NES? I didn't like the mechanics of how it flips the plane.
Interesting cover on Willow. I haven't seen that one. Oh, you didn't?
No, because it's like you're going down like the waterfall, and then all of a sudden...
Tailspin is probably my least favorite of the Disney collection, afternoon collection ones.
Wow.
There's a ton more. There's consoles. There was multiple Switches, which
people are gonna ask.
I'm not getting modded.
Yeah, no worries. People are gonna ask, why is your NES set kind of here for right now?
I know
it's temporarily.
This will be gone by the time the video goes out.
Yeah, of course.
I am moving everything out of the shed. I might keep the cases in the shed, just because the game shed. I mean, listen to what it is. It's a game shed. Is it the safest place to have thousands and thousands of dollars NES set? It's not.
No.
So we moved it over here just the other day, and then it's going to get put somewhere else where I will not be telling the internet. They don't need to know where it would all be, but you know. And look at this. My little shout out. This is all still stuff I'm giving. This is literally not a sponsored video. On Encore, the app, go download it. This is all giveaways still. All this. It's all high end. There's
Captain
no junk.
America.
I mean, look.
Streets of Rage.
Even
3.
the basic games. Vice Project Doom. Manhattan.
You know, that video I think is going to be dropping on this, what is it? This Saturday, yeah. So
oh, wow.
It'll be up. The Florida video.
Yeah, go on Encore, man. You guys, that's all giveaways.
Sorry, I got the best game, guys.
Yeah, there was a couple, you know, less than lovely in there.
This one sucked.
Which one?
Super Mario. Sorry, might hate me.
Thanks, Curtis.
Star Tropics was all right. Mike Tyson, I can never beat.
Yep, and then this is like Ricky and I stuff that we bought together. You know, some
lots together.
Yeah, mystery dungeons and advanced good stuff. But again, it's just
Was this all the Jose lot?
Yeah, dude, and there was some good stuff in here. This is
I didn't see the Kirby's in there.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I paid maybe $10 for this, and this is what's online right now for him. The only one online is $200. So I realized a lot of these alien figures are typically cheap, but a little pro tip that I learned myself is the Hive Wars ones are worth a little bit more.
Yeah.
A lot of the aliens figures are like $10 a pop, but if you find the Hive Wars
I think they're
ones,
epic looking though, like with just how they're situated like
they're
that.
awesome looking. I got good VHS. I mean, look, I don't even know where half of these come from.
TMNT Cowadunga.
Look at it. I mean, I don't even know where.
I didn't even know Hot Wheels was on N64.
You know what? Neither did I. As much as people are gonna hate me for saying that, neither did I. This is one of my favorite pieces.
Sorry, you said you hated the GameCube, so I know I saw that and I didn't pick it up, and I was like, I should have.
It's a cool piece. I don't know if it holds. Yeah, holds value. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, and then I ended up picking up a lot that we're gonna show in a little bit. It's like all TurboGrafx. I got it from an estate sale company. They had contacted me, and I gave them an offer, and it's pretty sick stuff. So we're gonna go through that in a little bit.
Let's go look at it.
Let's go. What?
Let's go look at it.
No. Yeah, let's do it. And then we'll kind of, show you the podcast a little bit.
So what kind of turbo games did you get? By the way, a rare occurrence here in California. It's been raining for the most of the day.
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of bums me out, but it's funny because this weekend it's going to be just sunny.
Like that's the only time. And here's another funny thing. No, our shed does not flood, but we still have PTSD and we don't trust anything.
Preventative measures.
Yeah, preventative measures.
Okay, so, I got this from Venzer Solutions, estate sale company, and guy had a crazy collection. I mean,
is that in the box?
This is in the box. I think it's only missing the power cord. I'll show it in a second. But then here's all the inserts. Like, these are what actually came in. I confirmed with Woodman, Travis.
I don't like that guy. Did you ask him if you could buy that lot?
What, Travis? He already has everything.
No, but did you ask him if you're allowed to buy it?
From him? Oh, yeah. He did. He made that joke. But I thought this was cool because you don't see the registration cards like this. Like, all these little pieces like that just come with it. But, like, Keith Courage in the back. And then this, like, rare insert with the turbo play. But it's super clean. Like, all this was, like you don't even see that on the back half the time.
Yeah, I know we've said it before on our show, but when you have cardboard or paper and finding it in good condition is everything.
Cardboard insert. So what Travis was actually telling me was pretty much to separate it, unfortunately. But, you know, as a collector and all that, I might just keep it all together. Because he said this is like $250 like as a premium.
Just for all the parts?
Just for all like this. Because this poster alone is rare. Like,
we actually did that once. We sold just the poster and it went for good money.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I'm still debating on that just because, like, there is a few things that I want to add to the collection. I don't have any TurboGrafx, like, currently other than Bonks. So it's going to be cool. But then he threw in, what a gem of a guy, threw in 2 bangers with the lot. Gunstar Heroes, and then I forgot what this one was. Sword. This one's not as crazy, but look at how mint this is. And the gameplay, when I was looking it up, it looks like fun. I just don't like the shooting mechanic of it.
I'll be honest with you. I think it's one of the best Genesis games out there.
Wait,
quick pause.
It is as mint. It is literally almost near brand new.
Yep.
Like, when the guy had like an incredible collection. You could tell which ones he played, but it looked like it came from a rental company. Because if you look, when I was showing Woodman, these were like pretty much all copies of manuals. So like these ones are real, but you could tell by the, you know, like that barcode with like how it would be a rental. But these ones are all printed.
Oh yeah, yep.
It's like an R type. And so, you know, I'm kind of considering if that's even really a manual. But I mean, from printed.
You can't say like CIB.
No, but you could say like rental, right? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, like a rental / I don't know, printed label.
So here's like some of the ones that are some like, so you got, what was that, Sinstron? I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, Sinister.
Yeah, I can never say it. Drop Off, R-Type, great game. Then I think my favorite in here is going to be the Alien Crush. We got Dragon Spirit. And then, sorry,
Tiger
can you
Road,
see it?
Yeah, Blazing Lasers.
Bravo Man. Like, so these are all the loose ones. But then, like, the one I'm really going to add to the collection, though, that I'm super excited. So wait, where's it at?
For your collection?
Yeah, I'm going to add it to my own collection. Legendary Axe 2.
It's a good game.
Yep, fully CIB. This one looked almost unplayed.
Wow. You know, I did see another one in there that I'm surprised you didn't mention yet.
What? You talking about Legendary Axe 1?
It sounds like Shatterhouse.
No, yeah, Splatterhouse. I mean, I like the Genesis version on this one, unfortunately, but, like, you know, you don't need a copy in every single format of the game.
I kind of like the Turbo as, like, the definitive one.
No.
Not for you?
Ninja Spirit. I don't know if anybody's... It's just rare to come across Turbo stuff out in California. Like, yep. I'll be real.
Yeah, California, it's weird. We have like a honey hole for a lot of things, but not Turbo. Ninja Spirit is one of Ricky's favorite Turbo games.
So I thought this was also like kind of a cool little addition. So the game store that it came from was called Gameland in Gardena, California. But look at how like prehistoric that receipt is from 1997.
Yeah.
And what is the date?
I feel like it says 97, but I feel like whoever owned this shop had a printer from like even before then and just held on to it.
So even this one, like this was 2 years prior when he was buying these games. So this was 1995 in October. But look at the prices he was paying. $5, $6.45, $10. I mean, all this was like in like CD lots. So I thought it was pretty insane to even come across any of that. So I was like super appreciative. So whenever I can add like something cool to the collection, like just like posters or like games, it's dope. In other fun news, an 8 camera switcher. Yeah, let's actually show that. I'll just turn it on. So we could possibly y'all, get 8 obviously that might be a little obnoxious for the podcast, but they can be used for other things, right? It doesn't just have to be cameras. You can use it for gameplay on one screen, a controller cam on another screen, you know, switch. We already have 3 cameras that always switch between those, but kind of want to do live streaming a little bit. Like that's kind of like yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to live streaming either. We just got some new some of the analog stuff moving around in here and it's feeling good and we're feeling great about it. So I wanted to show them like what it looks like when you have 8. So like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But all these HDMI inputs, so you can have a laptop, you can have like a couple systems that do HDMI, so a lot of analog is what we're using. It looks great. But like you just switch it 1, 2, 3, 4, like on the keybind set right there. And then you can also have a switcher, so like that, or like a splitter, not a switcher. So if you have all the systems, you have a 5 HDMI switcher, we can have all the HDMI out into a like switcher, and then we could just have like switch between like consoles. There we go. Jeez Louise, Curtis.
You're getting there.
I'm a run-on sentence type of guy. You know what I mean? I'll get to the point, but like this was a huge addition. Now we can actually almost with this extra one, kind of do an on-the-go one, but we'll see what happens for SoCal coming up too, guys.
A little convention one.
Ooh, who wants to do a convention one? I kind of want to do one. I don't know if you guys have time. Do you? Look at his face. He's like, nope. So anyway, man, I just want to say I appreciate you guys, and we just wanted to show some finds, and we're out.